Hello, YouTube universe. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'd like to discuss television shows, movie adaptations of video games. Uh, and as you can see on the screen, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, adaptation of video games we've ever seen is the Fallout series on Amazon Video. Now, I personally very much enjoyed this series. I pretty much binge watched it all the way through. I thought they did a great job keeping to the roots of the video game itself. Most would agree. I have seen some people complain online, but the majority agree. And typically nowadays, it's funny when you get both. You get both the critics and you get the fans who like a movie or a series evenly. Typically, the fans will like it and the critics won't. The critics will, the fans won't. But with Fallout, the series, everybody seemed to enjoy it, or the majority of people enjoyed it. It got very good reviews from both sides of the spectrum. Now, I see this and I'm thinking to myself, I hope that with the success of this and seeing the success of this and how people have taken to this series and enjoyed this series, we can see more adaptations of video games into television, into movies. I know the Halo series is another one. Not very many people, they really kind of, I want to say, pissed off the fan base a little bit. I know season 2 was a little bit better than season 1. And it's kind of funny because when Halo, when the series launched on, I believe it was Paramount streaming, Halo's infinite numbers went up. Like, the people started playing the game more, even though a lot of fans kind of disagreed with the content. But it kind of put it out there, and it propelled that game in users. Well, here again, we see another game that we've seen this, and it's doing it again with Fallout. In fact, I'll show you this real quick. Fallout TV show. Here we go. So the Fallout TV show claims 65 million viewers in 2 weeks. It's very good, and I believe I think it's the second biggest show or starting show in their history. I think the only other biggest one was the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings: Ring of Power. So it's it's a little bit behind that one in terms of starting with the viewers or whatnot. But as you can see, this show is really put forth, and it's not just the show that's getting big views. I'll show you this what it's actually done to the gaming sphere. So we go over here. This here is the most popular right here, most popular Game Pass games right now, and Fallout 4 is number 2. Fallout 76 is number 4, and I believe, what is it? Fallout. Here we go. Fallout New Vegas is number 7. Absolutely amazing. How this game, again, if you look at the Steam numbers, Fallout 4 is now, like, I believe it's actually broken its own record for Steam users, Steam people buying the game and playing the game. So what I'm trying to say is, like, when you have, I hope they see this. I hope Sony, Nintendo, again, Nintendo did the same thing with Super Mario Brothers movie. When it did that, they saw a boost. Sony with The Last of Us, they saw a boost. And we've seen movies and stuff. We've seen good movies and bad movies, good television shows, bad television shows. But I hope in the future, I hope this Fallout series really helps move along some more adaptations. I would love to see a Gears of War adaptation, whether it be a series or a movie. Maybe a Fable. Maybe even an Uncharted series. I know they tried with the movie. The movie wasn't very good. It was fun, but it wasn't very good. And I don't know about their casting. Their casting for the movie was kind of but I think, and again, I understand it was supposed to be a prequel to everything that's kind of happened. But I think I want to say I would love to see like an Uncharted series, and with the good casting, right? And again, maybe a live adaptation of Final Fantasy. Again, they have had Final Fantasy movies in the past, but they weren't live action. I don't believe they had one way back in like 2001 or two. And again, I don't think it was a live adaptation. Stuff like that, or what's another big one? They're already doing another Last of Us thing. A series is getting a second season. So, pretty excited about that. And again, I get really excited when I see the games flourishing over the good, positive feedback from shows like the Fallout show. And again, maybe more movies would be great, but series are great too, and I enjoy the series a lot. And I know the Witcher series was pretty, well, the first season was okay. I don't know about the rest of it, but the first season was getting there, and again, I enjoy seeing the outcome of a great adaptation. And as we see here, these Fallout games are now flourishing, and you love to see that. You love to see that there. And I believe even the PC side, yes, the top five, three of the top five in here. This is crazy, insane. But yeah, this is one of those deals where it's just like it was like the right time. I will say Xbox may have missed the mark when it comes to Fallout 5. I think maybe they should have started with Fallout 5 before Elder Scrolls 6. Fallout 76 was 2018. I understand Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, I believe, Skyrim, came out in 2011, a long time ago. And I know they've been working on Starfield. Starfield was a great game. I thought it was a great game. I thought it was a lot. It was very divisive in terms of what people thought was coming and what they got. And I know they're making a DLC, and they're going to be updating it to 60 frames on the consoles eventually, and all that good stuff. But I do believe it was a great game, and I believe they did a great job with the game, me personally. Now, when I see that series, though, I think to myself, dang, man, it's like Fallout 5 would have been. Could you imagine, like, because this series is going to get apart. They're going to get a series. They're going to get a season 2. What they do with it's beyond me, but I hope they keep to the adaptation which they've had. Keep there, and you will have no issues. So I'm hoping that happens, but I feel like Microsoft, or Xbox in general, I think they may have missed it, because think about this, like Elder Scrolls 6, they say like that's in the works now. That's going to come out before Fallout 5. So you don't know, like, is this series going to be, keep going? We don't know. And it'll be interesting to see when that game, because Fallout 5 it's going to be a while. Unless they have a team working on it side by side with Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know if they do. They may. We don't know. But Fallout 5, I'm guessing 2030. So it's going to be a while, and we'll see. Elder Scrolls 6, I'm guessing, is 2026 or 2027. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say they've missed. They could have been working on Fallout 5. You could have had this series maybe by season 3, right? Because these series sometimes take a while. Season 2 for this probably won't be out until 2025, and whereas season 3 or 4, you could have had Fallout 5 launching with it, which would have been massive. But I really do hope that the big dogs, Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox, they keep on. They see the success, they see the adaptation, they see the positivity, and they decide, hey, we can make more of this. Keep to the lore, make great casting choices, you'll get what you get what you get. And the Fallout series is getting everything. It's getting all the accolades. The games come back. It's great. But that's my 2 cents about this. What do you have to say? You can leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. And you guys have a blessed day. Keep gaming. Peace.